Welcome to Nirashwar Kitchen. This is Manjari. Today we're making Ekadashi misal, sabudana with peanut curry. So first take a pan and add 2 cups of peanuts in a medium flame. Roast it till it turns golden brown and is aromatic. Pulse grind to coarse powder and transfer this. Keep it aside. Now first we will make the potato fry. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee in medium flame. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. 1 teaspoon ginger grated and 1 green chili. Add 6 to 8 curry leaves and 3/4 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder. Add 1 big potato or 2 medium potatoes, 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix this well. Cover and cook this for 10 to 12 minutes in low flame. After around 10 to 12 minutes, you can see it's nicely cooked. Add 1/4 cup of peanut powder. Mix well. Switch off the flame and transfer this to a separate bowl. Add 1 teaspoon lemon juice. Our potato fry is ready. Now we'll make the peanut curry misal gravy. Add half cup of peanuts which we had coarsely grinded, half cup of coconut powder. Add coriander stems from 1 bunch. The stems give a very nice flavor to the curry. Add 1 cup of water. In a pan, take 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee or clarified butter. Add 1.5 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder. Add 1 teaspoon ginger grated and 2 green chilies. 6 to 8 curry leaves. Add 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder and roast this in low flame. Add half teaspoon turmeric powder. All these spices are grounded at home. Add the peanut coconut paste that we have grinded just now. Mix this well. Add half cup water to rinse the mixer jar and add it and let it cook. We need to cook this gravy nicely, so we cover and cook till the ghee starts to separate. Keep mixing in between. After 10 to 12 minutes, you can see ghee has been starting to separate out. Add 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar. You can adjust the salt as per the water consistency. Mix this well and add 4 cups of water, 4 to 5 cups. Mix well. You can see it is nice thick gravy. We need to bring this to a boil. Cook in medium flame now. You can see after some time ghee has started to separate out. And add 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon powder and 1/8 teaspoon clove powder, 2 to 4 tablespoon coriander leaves finely chopped. Mix well. Our curry is nicely cooked. Switch off the flame. Season with 1 tablespoon of ghee and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Pour this on the top of the misal gravy along with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Mix this well. Our peanut curry is ready to serve. Garnish with finely chopped coriander leaves. Now we'll prepare the sabudana khichdi, which will be the base for our plating. So in a pan, take 2 to 4 tablespoons of ghee, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, 1 to 2 tablespoons of cashews. Add 2 tablespoons of curry leaves finely chopped. Add 2 teaspoons ginger grated and 1 green chili. Add 1.5 cups of peanut powder. Mix well. I had soaked 2 cups of sabudana for 6 hours. Transfer this to the pot. Add 2 teaspoons of salt and 1.5 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder. Half teaspoon of black pepper powder. Mix well. 1 to 2 tablespoons of raisins. This is optional. And 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Mix well. Cover and cook in lowest flame for 10 to 12 minutes. After 10 minutes, it has been nicely cooked. Add 1/4 cup of finely chopped coriander leaves, cilantro. Mix well. So now we'll do the plating. Add a layer of sabudana, then the misal gravy. Add the potato fry. More misal gravy, and now we will garnish with finely chopped coriander leaves, pomegranate and the potato chivda. Our sabudana peanut misal is ready to offer to Krishna. Serve with prayer and gratitude to Krishna so that every bite becomes a blessing. Thank you.